Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Coyotes offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. At the 45, on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires left. Got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Coyotes want to move quickly. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll try it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Tigers are on the move. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. quick completion on the out route.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Coyotes are in the hurry up. Looking to pass on second down. And they can't make the connection. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Line getting set on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a nice break early and a chance to not rouse up this crowd early in the game.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Coyotes in the hurry up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Beal. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be. They
go to the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Looking for space. It's Flowers. At the 35, he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Coyotes have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Coyotes have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And we're even here in the 1st. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The run from the shotgun. Thrust that arm out. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The give to the back. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Coyotes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the counter. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So after the first down run, here's second down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The offense lining up for a first down play. They believe they can run right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Coyotes will hustle to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Coyotes will punt this one away. From midfield, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Fakes his man out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They get to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Algier. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Coyotes racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Coyotes have it with a 1st and 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nelson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He'll throw it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Setting up the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pulls it in at the 25. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it to get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That everybody. The quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback on the keeper. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
And the Coyotes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He fires one deep over the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown LSU. And the route is on.
Had a dang young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Kansas.
They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time with his feet.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Coyotes are rolling down the field. They'll try the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Tackle is made after 43. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Feeling some heat. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll set up to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
Got a lot of running room. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The first down for the offense. The give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Handoff from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You can tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Third down play from the gun. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down.
He finds his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He breaks a tackle. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Kemp.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.